doing a video on a website I've used for a few years now, which is Freecycle. I'm actually going to add in a few bits that I've got free on Facebook as well, just because it all ties in nicely. If any of you have not been on Freecycle before or are members of it, I'll pop a link in the description box for you. I don't know if it's worldwide, but it's definitely UK based, and it has different areas, so you can search in your own area for things that you might need, and you can also list stuff that you don't need anymore for people to come and collect. So I've used this website now for a number of years, probably over 3 years now, to get rid of stuff and to also get stuff for myself. So what I'm going to do today is take you around the house and show you a few bits and pieces that I've actually managed to acquire through Freecycle, and just give you a few tips on how to use it well. Things that I have got rid of, I'll just cover that quickly now because obviously I can't show you that as I go around the house. Things like children's books, cookery books. I got rid of a fridge, which was really nice because we got a new fridge. So obviously I had our old fridge there, there was nothing wrong with it, but it was just smaller than what we needed at this point. So I popped it on Freecycle because I wasn't worried too much about getting any sort of payment for it. And a lovely man messaged me, he says his wife's on maternity leave, he's just come off paternity leave, so his wages are very short and their fridge just packed up. So, you know, you do people like that really good favours who would have been stuck without a fridge otherwise. I had some block paving left over from a job that we did in our old house, and I gave that away to a lady who was doing up a garden for a lady she knew in a wheelchair. I was giving away baby clothes, baby toys, just all sorts of stuff that you want picking up quickly. I know sometimes there's a lot of Facebook selling pages, and I've put stuff on there before and just people messing around with collection. But I found with Freecycle, people are really keen to pick it up and not mess you around. So if you're looking to get rid of stuff quickly, that's the way to go. Top tips is, if you're looking for something, is to check regularly. When I'm looking for stuff, or just in general, I look maybe 4 or 5 times a day. And all the posts had to be approved by admin. So sometimes it's good to have a look at the times the admins are approving the posts, because this seems to be kind of a set time every day for some of these admins. So I always look just after in my area, I tend to look after 11 PM at night, because that seems to be when the admin approves quite a lot of posts. And then I'll normally check kind of after the school run in the morning, maybe about lunchtime and mid-afternoon. So if you really are looking out for something in particular, they're good times to have a look and see what you can pick up. That's in my area anyway. And if you look in your particular group, then you might be able to see a pattern as to when they are being approved. You can also advertise in there for stuff that you're looking for. So if you're in desperate need, say for a single bed, you could pop on there that you need a single bed, and then anybody who's looking through it might think, oh, I've got a single bed that I'm not using, or I've got a single bed to get rid of, and they can message you as well. So it's not just you looking, it's also people looking to get rid of stuff that can look for you. If you do click on an advertisement for something that you'd like, always be polite in your messages. I've had messages before which says, I want that, I'll come get it now. And I tend to stay away from those that are short, abrupt, kind of impolite messages. I always try to go for the people that are really polite, pleases, thank yous, you know, just general good manners, I think goes a long way. So when you do send messages, don't just say, I'll have that, or, you know, something short. Write a nice message, oh, I've seen your item, I'd be really interested in having it, is it still available, please? Something like that, you know, just a little bit of manners, common courtesy will do you good. If you've got something that you'd like to get rid of on Freecycle, there is the option of popping in a photograph. So if you want to get rid of something quickly, don't just put, I've got a chest of drawers, because it's kind of too open as to what this chest of drawers might be. So put in a good description, how many drawers does it have, what colour, size, and try and pop a picture in as well if you can do so. This will make sure that anybody answering your message knows what they're asking for and is not going to be disappointed later on down the line and maybe you have 5 emails going between and then they decide they don't want it. So it's wasting your time and it's wasting their time. So just make sure you're advertising it really well. Another good top tip when you're looking for items, either on Freecycle or on Facebook, whether it be a free item or whether it be just a good bargain, is to let a friend know what you're also looking for. And then if you're not online but they are and they spot something that they're looking for, they can either tag you or screenshot it and send it over to you. Because with things like this, when it's a really good deal, time is of the essence. There'll be lots of people after it. So if you've got another pair of eyes on there looking, then you're more likely to grab that bargain. Also, if we move on to the Facebook, you can often get things free on there, and I have got a few bits to show you today that I have picked up. Also, Facebook can now do the marketplace bit, which is like a little icon down at the bottom of the page when you look. That's on the mobile. I was using the mobile app, so I don't know what it's like on the laptop or anything. But that gives you the choice to search things as well. So you can either just put in free at the top and see what things are going for free, or if you're looking for something specific, then you could put that in. So chest of drawers, you pop that in there and see what comes up. And you can also filter that by kind of miles, so within 5 miles, 10 miles, 15 miles. So it is quite helpful finding something in a good location and maybe get it for free or for a bargain price. So now I'm just going to do a quick house tour, showing you a few bits that I've managed to get from Freecycle and Facebook pages. So I hope you enjoy it. So this item of furniture here is my most recent Freecycle find. I picked this one up in March, so it was a couple of months ago now. And the gentleman was getting rid of this and a matching bookcase, but I only needed the sideboard really. I've been looking for something to go in this space for a little while, and I thought this would be perfect. So it's originally from IKEA. I think it retailed, when I had a look, for around £100, maybe more than that, between 100 and 150. So it was really good to pick it up. The gentleman just got some new furniture, so he no longer needed this and wanted to get rid of it quite quickly. The only thing with it, as you can see, is that the glass doors at the front are a slightly different wood colour to the rest of it. We are going to sort that out at some point, we just haven't got round to it yet. The guy we got it off was really helpful. He dismantled it for us and numbered all the pieces to make it a little bit easier for us to get it back together again at this end. So last summer we picked this up from Freecycle, Flymo lawnmower. The gentleman was getting rid of it because this power unit, as you can see, is taped together. If you squeeze it together when you're using it, it holds the wires in place without electrocuting yourself, and it works perfectly fine. Last summer we were looking to extend our patio. Originally we only had 6 slabs here, and then all of this was mud, and then this footpath here started from this 3rd one along and down. So from there all the way across, apart from the 6 there, have been put down since, were put down in August. I put an advert out on Facebook for anybody that might be getting rid of them, because we didn't want brand new, because we wanted them to match in with what we had. And our lovely neighbour was getting decking done and donated us all the rest. That was for an advert on Facebook. Right, up in Lewis and Ryan's bedroom now. This is Ryan's bed. We picked up this bed, I think, actually it was Valentine's Day, because we had a joke about going to pick up it on Valentine's Day rather than everyone else doing romantic things. So we've had this just over 3 months now. It was immaculate. Ryan did manage to spill a cup of tea down it, so I need to try and clean that somehow. We got this off a couple whose daughter had used it while at university at their house, so she just used it during half terms, so it was barely used, and they no longer need it because now she's got her own place. So it's got on it a really, really thick mattress, super comfortable, I'm told, and it solved a lot of our problems because we were lacking storage in here. So I don't know what these drawers are like inside at the moment. We've got big storage space there and a big storage space there. It did come with a headboard, which Ryan didn't like, so we passed that on to somebody else. Okay, I've now moved on to Michael's bedroom. So this one was picked up through Facebook. We purchased some not double beds, 2 single beds from a lady that lives local to us. The children go to the same school. And a little while later, I think it was about a month or so, she messaged saying she had a chest of drawers and some other items which I'll show you in a bit because they're upstairs. And would I like them? So that just goes to show that if you're polite to people and nice, then you might get more out of it. So this is the IKEA Mom range. And looking on these sort of things on eBay, I would have been looking at sort of between £50–60 for this one. So it's got 4 really good size drawers. You can see it fits all Michael's stuff in really, really comfortably. So that was really great and really lovely of the lady to message me about that. Right, I'm just in Kaylin and Darcy's bedroom. These were actually the beds I just mentioned about that we purchased of the lady that then gave us the other chest of drawers and some other items. So just thought I'd show you them quickly. I can't remember how much they were. I think they were either 30 or 50 for the pair. But that was a really good buy anyway, even if it wasn't free and doesn't really fit in the video, it was still a good purchase. So here we go, I've got these 2 chests of drawers, and there's another chest of drawer which matches, which is in Lewis's room at the minute, but I can't get to it properly because he's piled all his stuff around it. And the one that Lewis has got in his bedroom is just 3 drawers high. So it's the same width as this one, and it goes up 3. These were collected from a house about 30–40 minutes drive from us. But it was a guy that was doing a house clearance after the occupant had unfortunately passed away. So he was instructed by the son to clear the house, and he was donating these. So they did smell a little bit when we first got them, but we cleaned them up with some Zoflora disinfectant, and they came up really well. So it's got all of Kaylin's clothes in those ones, apart from dresses and stuff which are in the wardrobe, and all Darcy's are in this one here. And we found these ones on Facebook. They're being advertised as free on Facebook. Right, finally we're in Shannon and Mia's room. Mia's bed's just behind me. And this is like the best room for Freecycle items and Facebook free items. So we've got the double bed, which has drawers inbuilt. So we've got one here, massive great big drawer, and there's one on the other side of the bed as well. Just tuck that down there. And that we found the advert for on Facebook again. It was from somebody's spare bedroom, hardly any use to it, and they were moving and needed to get rid of it quickly. So that was really good. The mattress was all clean, the base was in great condition, and a gentleman helped us move it, so that was really good. We've got this wardrobe here. This was from Freecycle. There was a little bit of damage to it, just down here. But we've had that since before we moved into this house, and we've been here for 3 years. So that's over 3 years we've had that, and it's done us absolutely fine. And then we've got this cupboard in the window, and this little bedside table here. And these were both given to me by the lady that gave us the chest of drawers in Michael's bedroom. I've also got another one of these that she gave me, which is in Lewis's room, which I didn't show you because once again he's got his stuff piled up everywhere at the minute and he's revising, so I don't want to disturb him too much. So this one here in the window has got all Shannon's college stuff in, all her coursework and books and everything, and then she's got, I think it's probably just junk to be honest in there, but it's nice with her little lamp on top of it. So I hope you've enjoyed that little tour around of all the bits we've managed to pick up. And just remember those top tips. So if you are looking at finding something particular, keep checking regularly and look out for those times when the admins seem to be approving the posts. and have a look at around that time. When you do message regarding an item, then always be polite. And if you are looking at getting rid of an item, then as much description in the advertisement as you possibly can. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, then please give me the thumbs up. If you look down below, there's a little subscribe button. If you haven't already done so and you would like to do so, then please click on that. And there should be a little bell just next to it. So if you click on that, it will notify you as to when I'm putting on new videos. If you don't do that, then you'll have to search it all the time and you might miss out on something that you might like to watch. So thanks for watching. Hopefully I'm going to do another yellow sticker haul this week from Tesco, because I'm trying to save up as much money as possible for the summer, and maybe even a car boot sale haul at the weekend. Haven't 100% decided on that one yet, but I'll keep you informed and let you know if I do it.